gentle vinyl hum. An analog warmth fades in, quickly joined but in sustain. Warm hearts chords and the upright bass is steady slow. A patient guiding line, telling me the final piece is right here, perfectly mine. The rose chords spread their warmth, a blanket for the sound. The kind of gentle comfort that is always to be found. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the puzzle solved too fast, just the deep unhurried feeling that this moment's built to last. It echoes down the snowy path in 84 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet echoes softly, a melody so pure and low, while the slave percussion jingles to let the quiet feelings grow. Lost in the analog warmth, walking in the gentle glow. I listen closer now to the sound of the brush snare on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The trumpet calls out softly, a melodic distant plea to simply stay suspended in this sweet simplicity. The bass line walks with purpose, though we move so very slow, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every single woe. And in the long decay of that last warm sustained road, you know, here I realize the greatest wisdom is holding what is truly dear, not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace the perfect simple comfort of this slow and quiet pace. It echoes down the snowy path in 84 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet echoes softly, a melody so pure and low, while the sleigh percussion jingles to let the quiet feelings grow. Lost in the analog warmth, walking in the gentle glow. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustain, echoing note. The sleigh percussion jingles one last time, the upright bass fades entirely, leaving only the pervasive and all our warmth and vinyl hum to gently dissolve, fade to silence. Of heavy vinyl pops and tape noise fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass and brush drums establishing the slow 82 BPM swing. The room is small, the world outside is silver white and deep. We settle in to listen to the promises we keep. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient steady guide, while the brush drums let the rhythmic worries gently hide. The vinyl pops are soft and steady, a comforting familiar beat, making all the silence of the evening feels so sweet. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried outlines of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand expression or the rush to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's the 0-hour swing in 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the daylight away. The muted trumpet motif calls out a melody so pure and low, knowing that the truest peace is simply watching the world grow slow, lost in the analog noise, held in the winter's gentle glow. I listen closer now to the brush drums on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The trumpet adds its color, a warmth upon the air, a promise that the greatest comfort is the peace that we can share. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to let things meet, not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace the simple perfect beauty of this slow and quiet place. It's the 0-hour swing and 82 BPM full sway, washing every anxious residue of the daylight away. The muted trumpet motif calls out a melody so pure and low, knowing that the truest peace is simply watching the world grow slow, lost in the analog noise, held in the winter's gentle glow. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustained note. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note. The brush drums stop in time, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl pops and tape noise to gently disappear, fade to silence.
A loop of heavy vinyl, crackle fades in, quickly joined by the warrified bass and lazy brush drums, establishing the slow 82 BPM swing. The fire's out, the clock is hushed, the world has gone to sleep. I listen to the gentle truths that only quiet moments keep. The warm-up bass is moving slow, a patient, simple guide, while the lazy brush drums let the rhythmic worries hide. The road's comping spreads its softness, a cushion for the sound, the deepest quiet comfort that is always to be found. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the frantic striving of the noisy world behind. We don't need the loud expression or the rush to be complete, just the deep unhurried feeling that is perfectly sweet. It's the 2 a.m. comfort and 82 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet hums softly in the distance, a sound so calm and deep, knowing that the greatest peace is the secret we try to keep, lost in the vinyl crackle as the quiet shadows creep. listen closer now to the brush drums on the beat, a perfect tiny pattern that makes the stillness sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The road's notes stretch and linger, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet magic in this peaceful single room. And in the long decay of that last warm, sustained road's note, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing what to know. Not in chasing the grand future, but the present we embrace. The simple, perfect beauty of this slow and quiet place. It's the 2 a.m. comfort, an 82 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet hums softly in the distance, a sound so calm and deep, knowing that the greatest peace is the secret we try to keep. Lost in the vinyl crackle as the quiet shadows creep. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustained note. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The lazy brush drums stop entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl crackle to gently disappear, fade to silence.
The yellow glow is melting snow. The city holds its breath. I listen to the gentle truths that only quietness possess. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, simple guide, while the soft brush snare keeps the secrets that the moments try to hide. The road's chords feel like blankets, soft and comforting and deep, a promise of the simple joys that winter nights can keep. I feel the stillness settling in, the pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurry worries of the busy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the puzzle solved too fast, just the deep nostalgic feeling that this moment's meant to last. It's lamplight, slow down, and 83 people sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted trumpet flows above, a melody so soft and true, knowing that the deepest peace is the one we settle into. Lost in the tape hiss, feeling the world renew. Closer now to the sound of the delay and the sustain, feeling all the effort start to slowly wane. The subtle sleigh percussion rings, a whisper low and sweet, a perfect tiny pattern that makes the silence feel complete. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and so deep, I realize the greatest wisdom is the knowledge that we keep. Not in chasing the grand moments, but the present we embrace. The simple, perfect comfort of this slow and quiet place. It's lamplight, slow down, a 3 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted trumpet flows above, a melody so soft and true, knowing that the deepest peace is the one we settle into. Lost in the tape hiss,
trumpet plays one final, smooth, sustained note. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The brush snare stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy analogue tape hisn't flutter to gently disappear. Fade to silence.
A loop of heavy dusty vinyl ambiance fades and quickly joined by the sustain. Roads comping and the mellow rap bass pulse establishing the 85 BPM swing. The air is cold but the light is soft, reflected from the white. We settle in to listen to the quiet heart of night. The mellow bass pulse is deep and slow, a patient steady guide, while the soft drums keep the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The road's comping spreads the warmth, a gentle sustained glow, melting all the rigid pressures of the hurried life we know. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the frantic motion or the rush to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's dust and reflection, an 85 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet solo softly, a melodic humble plea to find the truest peace in the simple way to be. Lost in the dusty vinyl, held in the winter, come with me. I listen closer now to the trumpet on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The bass is walking steady though the melody feels free, a deep and simple anchor that is always here for me. The road notes stretch and linger, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet comfort in this peaceful single room. And in the long decay of that last warm sustained note you hear, I realize the greatest wisdom is holding what is dear. Not in things we chase and conquer, but the moment we embrace, the perfect simple beauty of this quiet holy place. It's dust and reflection, an 85 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet solo softly, our melodic humble plea to find the truest peace in the simple way to be. Lost in the dusty vinyl, held in the winter, come with me. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple, sustained note. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The mellow bass pulse fades entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy dusty vinyl ambience to gently disappear. Fade to silence. lights are low, the hour deep, the world is holding still. I listen to the gentle secrets moving up the frosty hill. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, simple guide, while the soft brush drums keep the truths that the quiet moments hide. The road sends out a blanket of sustained warm sound, the kind of gentle comfort that is always to be found. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the rush to fill the time, just the deep unhurried rhythm, simple and sublime. It's the drifting moment, an 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet melody floats softly, a question and reply, like a distant voice beneath the winter sky, lost in the analog hiss as the gentle snow drifts by. I listen closer now to the brush drums on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The road's notes stretch and linger, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet magic in this peaceful single room. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to let things meet. Not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace the perfect simple comfort of this quiet holy place. It's the drifting moment, an 82 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet melody floats softly, a question and reply, like a distant voice beneath the winter sky, lost in the analog hiss as the gentle snow drifts by. Slow down, the muted trumpet plays one final simple sustained note. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The brush drums stop entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy analog hiss to gently disappear, fade to silence.
One, two, three, the rhythm calls. The candle holds the line, a perfect tiny circle that is beautifully defined. The upright bass moves gently, always on that steady one, telling me the final truth is found when the hurried day is done. The brushed rhythm guides the dance, so simple and so slow, finding all the quiet wonder in the gentle inner glow. I feel the stillness holding a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward steps of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand applause or the crowd to make it feel, just the comfort of the moment, profoundly true and real. It's the quiet glow, an 85 BPM thoughtful, graceful sway, letting every anxious residue of the memory fade away. The gentle trumpet sings softly, a melodic, humble the vinyl texture where the spirit can be free. I listen closer now to the sleigh shimmer on the air, a whisper soft and distant, dissolving every care. The melody is simple, a pattern clear and neat, a calm and flowing solace that is perfectly complete. The bass is walking steady, though the feeling seems so free, a deep and simple anchor that is always here for me. And in the way the music turns, so fluid and so deep, I realize the greatest wisdom is the knowledge that we keep, not in chasing the grand moments, but the present we embrace, the simple, perfect comfort of this warm and quiet place. It's the quiet glow, an 85 BPM, thoughtful, graceful sway, letting every anxious residue of the memory fade away. The gentle trumpet sings softly, a melodic humble plea to find the perfect beauty in the quiet space with me, lost in the vinyl texture where the spirit can be free. Slow down, the gentle trumpet plays one final simple sustain note. The sleigh shimmer sounds one last time, the upright bass plays one last slow one note, dissolving entirely into the pervasive heavy vinyl texture, and crackle fade to silence. A loop of heavy vinyl hiss and crackle fades in, quickly joined by the shimmer arpeggios and the upright bass establishing the hissing's BPM groove. The air is soft, the light is low, the windows holding tight. I watch the tiny moving patterns woven into night. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, simple guide, while the brush snare keeps the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The roads approach, trees climb and fall, a sound so clear and deep, a gentle sweet reminder of the promises we keep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried outlines of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand solution or the puzzle solved too fast, just a deep unhurried feeling that the best moments truly last. It's our pictures in the snow in a 6 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The trumpet holds a warm tone, a melody so pure and deep, knowing that the truest joy is the one we try to keep, lost in the vinyl hiss as the gentle shadows creep. I listen closer now to the brush snare on the beat, a gentle unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The subtle sleigh bells ring out once, a whisper soft and low, a promise of the wonder that the winter starts to show. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every fear. And in the long sustain of that last warm trumpet sound, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing where you can be found, not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace, the simple, perfect beauty of this quiet, holy place. It's our pictures in the snow and in 6 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious as the gentle shadows creep. Slow down. The muted trumpet plays one final, simple, sustained note. The roads adritional slow, stutter, and fade. The brush snare stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl. Hiss and crackle to slowly dissolve. Fade to silence. A loop of heavy vinyl dust and crackle fades in, quickly joined by the lazy upright bass and brushed rhythm establishing the 85 BPM groove. The candle's low, the light is soft, the evening settled deep, just the gentle rhythm moving while the busy city sleeps. The lazy bass is humming low, a slow and steady guide, while the brushed rhythm keeps the secrets at the quiet moments hide. The road's melody is simple, a comfort I can keep, a gentle, sweet reminder of the promises we sleep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the hurried failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand expression or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's dust on the window, an 85 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the daylight away. The sleigh bells shimmer faintly, a whisper soft and low, knowing that the truest peace is the one we simply let it grow. Lost in the vinyl dust, watching the final glow. I listen closer now to the road's melody on the beat, a perfect tiny pattern that makes the stillness sweet. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The analog warmth surrounds us, a blanket dark and deep, the only kind of promise that our tired spirits keep. And in the long decay, that last warm sustained note, I realize the greatest gifts are things we simply note, not in chasing what is fleeting, but the moment we embrace the simple, perfect beauty of this quiet, holy place. It's dust on the window, an 85 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. Hey, the sleigh bells shimmer faintly, a whisper soft and low, knowing that the truest peace is the one we simply let it grow. Lost in the vinyl dust, watching the final glow. Slow down. The road's melody plays one final, simple, sustained note. The lazy upright bass slows to a single, sustained low note. The brushed rhythm fades entirely, leaving only the pervasive heavy vinyl dust and crackle to slowly dissolve, fade to silence.
A loop of heavy tape is fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass and brush drums establishing the 84 BPM groove. The traffic noise is muffled now. The city's holding still. Just a gentle rhythm moving softly up the snowy hill. The upright bass is walking low, a patient, simple guide, while the brush drums keep the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The roads and trumpets start to weave a pattern dark and bright, like neon stretching out across the blanket of the night. I hold the silence tightly, letting the memory take hold. The feeling that the simple scenes are better than pure gold. We don't need the grand solution or the puzzle solved too fast. Just a deep nostalgic feeling that the best moments truly last. It's neon and white and 84 BPM thoughtful sway, washing all the busy residue of the hurried world away. The trumpet and rose trade places in a melodic quiet sound, knowing that the truest peace is right here on the ground, lost in the tape hiss as the gentle snow falls down. I listen closer now to the rhythm, soft and neat, a calm and flowing pattern that is perfectly complete. The roads adds colors gently, a wash of lavender and gray, melting all the rigid pressures of the complicated day. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. And in the subtle way, the light bends fragile and yet strong. I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing where you belong, not in chasing what is fleeting, but the moment we embrace the simple, perfect beauty of this quiet, holy place. It's neon and white and 84 BPM thoughtful sway, washing all the busy residue of the hurried world away. The trumpet and road trade places in a melodic quiet sound, knowing that the truest peace is right here on the ground, lost in the tape hiss as the gentle snow falls down. Slow down, the muted trumpet and roads play one final interwoven soft. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note. The brush drums fade entirely, dissolving into the pervasive heavy tape hiss. Analog noise fade to silence.
The rain is soft against the glass, the streetlights start to gleam, lost in the quiet rhythm of a simple waking dream. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient steady guide, while the brush snare keeps the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The road's chords echo softly, a wash of sound and light, making this Christmas evening feel beautifully right. I feel the simple comfort of having nowhere else to be, letting all the tangled worries float away from you and me. We don't need the frantic noise or the pressure to excel. Just the deep, unhurried feeling that everything is well. It's raindrops on the glass, an 84 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the day lie away. The muted trumpet sings a solace, a melodic quiet sound, knowing that the truest joy is right here on the ground, wrapped in the vinyl crackle as the quiet hours come around. I listen closer now to the sound of the delay and the sustain, feeling all the effort start to slowly wane. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every ear. The trumpet calls out softly, a melodic whisper plea to simply stay suspended in this perfect lethargy. And in the way the rhythm holds, so fluid and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to let things meet. Not in chasing the grand future, but the moment we embrace the simple, perfect comfort of this slow and quiet place. It's raindrops on the glass, an 84 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted trumpet sings a solace, a melodic quiet sound, knowing that the truest joy is right here on the ground, wrapped in the vinyl crackle as the quiet hours come round. Slow down, the road's chords ring out one final time with the fading rain effect. The muted trumpet plays one last soft sustain note. The upright bass fades entirely, leaving only the pervasive deep final crackle and analog warmth to slowly dissolve, fade to silence.
A loop of heavy vinyl, hiss and crackle fades in, quickly joined by the upright bass and brush kit establishing the 86 BPM waltz rhythm. One, two, three, the rhythm starts on paper yellowed old days, simple, quiet story that is better than pure gold. The upright bass moves gently, always on that steady one, telling me the final piece is found when the hurried day is done. The dusty piano notes fall softly, a comfort I can keep, a gentle, sweet reminder of the promises we sleep. I feel the stillness hold in a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the grand applause or the rush to fill the air, just the deep, unhurried feeling that the quiet moments share. It's the 8th of December, an ES6 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory way. The muted trumpet calls softly, a melodic humble plea to find the perfect beauty in the simple way to be, lost in the vinyl hiss, wrapped in the warmth with me. I listen closer now to the sound of the brush kit on the beat, a gentle, unhurried tempo that makes the silence sweet. The trumpet adds its color, a warmth upon the air, a promise that the greatest comfort is the peace that we can share. The bass line walks with purpose, though the feeling seems so free. A deep and simple anchor that is always here for me. And in the way the music turns, so fluid and complete, I realize the truest wisdom is found right beneath my feet. Not in chasing the grand future, but the present we embrace. The simple, perfect beauty of this slow and graceful place. It's the 8th of December, and 86 BPM, thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted trumpet calls softly, a melodic, humble plea to find the perfect beauty in the simple way to be. Lost in the vinyl hiss, wrapped in the warmth with me. Slow down. The muted trumpet plays one final, simple, sustained note. The dusty piano sustains and slowly dissolves. The brush kit stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive, heavy vinyl hiss and crackle to gently disappear, fade to silence.
A loop of subtle analog hiss fades in, quickly joined by the sustained rose progression and the upright bass, establishing the 83 BPM swing. The windows sealed, the blankets warm, the cold air stays outside. We listen to the subtle secrets that the quiet moments hide. The upright bass is moving low, a patient, steady guide, while the soft snare keeps the rhythm that the sleeping hours confide. The road's progression gently turns, a sound so clear and deep, a promise of the simple peace that winter nights can keep. I feel the stillness settling in, a pressure that is kind, leaving all the awkward failures of the noisy world behind. We don't need the frantic motion or the words to fill the air, just the knowledge that this solace is something that we share. It's the quiet respiration and 83 BPM thoughtful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted horn breathes warm softly, a melody so pure and low, knowing that the truest peace is the one we simply let it grow. Lost in the analog hiss, held in the gentle glow. I listen closer now to the soft snare on the beat, a perfect small pattern that makes the stillness sweet. The bass line glides with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every year. The horn tones stretch and linger, warm against the gloom, finding all the quiet magic in this peaceful single room. And in the long decay of that last warm, sustained horn note, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing what to note, Not in chasing the grand future, but the present we embrace. The simple, perfect beauty of this slow and quiet place. It's the quiet respiration, an 83 of the lawful sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The muted horn breeze warms softly, a melody so pure and low, knowing that the truest peace is the one we simply let it grow. Lost in the analog kiss, held in the gentle glow. Slow down. The muted horn plays one final, simple, sustained note with deep reverb. The road sustains and slowly dissolves. The soft snare stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive, subtle and all kiss to gently disappear, fade to silence. How can a pillow dust and take warmth fades in, briefly joined by the sustained road's melody, and the slow walking upright bass establishing 88 BPM groove. The shades are up, the snow is new, the world is sharp and bright. We listen to the subtle colors breaking through the night. The upright bass is walking slow, a patient, steady guide, while the brush kit keeps the secrets that the quiet moments hide. The road's melody shines softly, a light upon the wall, catching all the tired feelings just before they start to fall. I hold the silence tightly, letting the memory take hold. The simple, stunning beauty that is better than pure gold. We don't need the frantic noise or the pressure to excel, just the comfort of the rhythm where everything is well. First light in stereo, an 88 ppm gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the darker night away. The sleigh bells shimmer faintly, a whisper soft and low, knowing that the truest joy is the simple dawn we know, lost in the gentle reverb as the quiet hours come and go. I listen closer now to the road's melody on the beat, a perfect small pattern that makes the stillness sweet. The bass line walks with purpose, though we don't move from here, pushing back the loudness, dissolving every E. The whole reverb lifts the feeling, a spacious bright array, a promise that the greatest comfort comes with the new day. And in the way the melody lingers, thoughtful and complete, I realize the greatest wisdom is knowing when to grieve, not with rushing, but with patience. The quiet that we find, leaving all the tangled worry softly far behind. It's first light in stereo, an 88 BPM gentle sway, washing every anxious residue of the memory away. The sleigh bells shimmer faintly, a whisper soft and low, knowing that the truest joy is the simple dawn we know, lost in the gentle reverb as the quiet hours come and go. plays one final simple sustained note. The upright bass slows to a single sustained low note. The brush kit stops entirely, leaving only the pervasive gentle hall reverb and vinyl dust to slowly disappear.